The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health. The soul needs your recklessness, not your wisdom. Loneliness does not come from having no people about one, but from being unable to communicate the things that seem important to oneself, or from holding certain views which others find inadmissible. He was afraid needs dependence as a weakened man needs support. Life really does begin at 40. Up until then, you are just doing research. If you are a gifted person, it doesn't mean you got something. It means you can give something away. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. The least of things with the meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. Shame is a soul-eating emotion. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Midlife is the time to let go of an over-dominant ego and to contemplate the deeper significance of human existence. Every form of addiction is bad, no matter whether the narcotic is alcohol, morphine, or idealism. Wholeness is not achieved by cutting off a portion of one's being, but by integration of the contraries. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. To torture others does not torture oneself. Generally it is the tortured who turn into torturers. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. People grow like plants, some in light, others in shade. There are many who need shade, not light. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. Woe to those who live by examples. There is no life in them. If you live by example, you live the life of that example. But who will live your life but yourself? So live your own life. Man cannot stand a meaningless life. Shrinking away from death is something unhealthy and abnormal which robs the second half of life of its purpose. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved but only outgrown. Man can endure the hardest trials if he sees meaning in them. The whole difficulty lies in creating that meaning. What we walk away from, shying away from, or ostensibly forgetting is dangerously close to us, and eventually it will return, but with redoubled force. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. In each of us there is another whom